Beautiful day in Ohio, and it is new bike day. This is my brand new 2025 Honda CRF450R Works Edition. Just picked this up from my good buddies at Honda Marysville Motorsports, Marysville, Ohio. Yesterday, just picked it up, and this morning I'm out on my trails, and this afternoon we're going to take it to my buddy's grass track. So I thought I'd give a quick ride on it and get some initial impressions. First up, is there anything that looks better than a Honda Works Edition right off the showroom floor? So it's got the coated Showa suspension and the forks, and it's got the rear shock with the bigger shock shaft. But I think one of the key points on this bike is the engine update. So they have some porting or handwork done on the head. It's got the full Yoshimura RS12 exhaust system, including the header. It is a stainless steel header. It's got a twin air filter. It's got unique mapping just for the Works Edition, and I think that's going to be kind of like the overall feeling on this bike, similar to 250 Works Edition from the base to the Works 250R. There's just a level of refinement, and I think my kind of the overriding feeling I get riding this thing initially compared to the base model is refinement and just smooth. Everything is smooth about it. I think it makes a tick more power up top. I'll get a chance to play with that a little bit more this afternoon on the grass track, but the just the smoothest of it, and that's why I want to bring it over here on the trails. Just the refinement, the way this engine starts, the way it idles, low speed, and then just rolling it on. I'm in map 1, we'll play on some trails here, but you know, the coated suspension gives it a little more suppleness and a little bit of chop there. I typically will go out about 1 or 2 on rebound to kind of free things up, and maybe 1 on compression just to soften it up. I'm 6'2", 190 pounds, Slovak guy, but let's take it for a putt. One of the things I noticed right away, though, like I said, is just the way the engine feels so smooth. The connectivity from the throttle to the rear wheel. The trails are a little slick. We've been having some cold mornings, and they've been freezing, and then it's a little warmer today. It's probably like almost 40 degrees. But just the way you can kind of connect that wheel to the throttle. And I'm in map 1. I could easily put throttle or traction control on and dial it back. The refinement of the engine feel is just, and then just that hydraulic clutch. Oh, the CRFs have that kind of playful feel. They feel light in motion as I'm just sliding off the trail. The other thing that's really noticeable on this is just how free the engine is. There is very little engine braking. And this is a brand new engine. Boy, it just has that playfulness. But the connectivity from the throttle to the wheel is so good. I love how just how smooth that is. And that Showa, that coated suspension, you just have that connected just to feel to the ground. Obviously this is a moto setting, but it has a suppleness to it. just makes it playful. Now we'll go over to the other side here. Oh man, we got some ice. See if we can break through. This exhaust system, I believe it does have a spark arrestor, but it is so quiet. The Nissan brakes are strong. They just have a great feel. Came with MX-33s, man. I wish they put MX-34s on these things. .33s are okay, but now that I've ridden 34s, they're just better. It's a big old 450, but it is just so smooth, and I'm playing around on these trails, and it is fun. That engine is just so good. That connectivity. And it has this just agile feel. This thing is gonna be so good. Kind of bummed at getting it so late here in Ohio, just as everything's freezing up and tracks are closed. We'll get the play on it some. I said, the agility of these CRFs, even a big old 450, is so good. All right. This is just awesome. First ride on the CRF450 Works Edition. All right, like I said, smoothness. Holy cow, is it ever smooth. Super smooth power, very amazing connectivity, throttle, rear wheel, great Honda agility. Coated suspension has that kind of suppleness, but boy, the refinement of the engine feel and the engine character. Definitely, the base model is great. This one's a step up. Two big thumbs up. First ride, 25 CRF450R Works Edition.